Welcome. So it's getting colder and colder and becoming maybe lazy and don't want to move or exercise so much. And especially people who are working 9 to 5 job and then desk work or so, probably a lot of tightness around your back and hips. Today we're going to focus on that and also close to the ground. So you don't have to do dynamic movements, but also very effective movements. It's going to be 10 to 15 minutes. It's quick. Hopefully you can do like before you sleep. Maybe next day feel really different. Let's get started. Start with line on the back. And today we're going to use one block if you have. If you don't have, you're welcome to use maybe blankets or maybe without it. That's totally fine. All right. So first you're going to come onto your back. Let's take a wide distance in between your feet. Just simply knees side to side a couple times. And just relaxing your hip sockets. Almost like massaging your glutes with the floor. And eventually coming back to the center. And you can bring your both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big, big hug. And maybe grab kneecaps, shins, and knee circles clockwise and clockwise a couple times. And eventually just keep the right knee into your chest and extend your left leg long in front of you. Make sure that your left leg nice and grounded. And each exhale, your right knee a little more into your chest. But instead of tucking your pelvis, keep the tailbone down to the mat. And lengthen your spine and feel new space inside of you. And take a few more breaths and a little more bring your right knee into your chest. And if you're ready, extend your right leg up to the ceiling, clasp your hands behind your right thigh, and your right heel kick into the ceiling, opening back of the leg. Flex and point your foot, and find the blood circulation into your right leg. And eventually, again, flex your right foot. And as you inhale, slowly rebend your right knee into your chest, but keep the right sole of your foot facing to the sky as possible. And exhale, re-extend your right leg, almost like your thigh pushing towards your hands. And again, inhale, rebend your knee. And exhale, push, 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 and opening back of the leg. 2 more set. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, rebend your knee. Slowly, right hands on your right shin and gently open to the side, like external rotation of the right hip. You're welcome to stay here, stay gentle, or maybe you want to come to half happy baby. Grab outside of your right foot, or maybe grab outside of your right shin or ankle. But again, keep right sole of your foot facing to the sky and your right knee almost like a drop towards your armpits. And keep the spine nice and tall. Still left hip and left leg is grounded on the mat. 2 more big breaths. And eventually release your hands. And right leg over to the left side. Come to twist. And arms wide open, or maybe cactus arms. Make sure that both shoulder blades relax down on the mat. And maybe look over your right shoulder gently. And eventually bring your right leg back to the center and release your right leg down. Now switch side, bring your left knee into your chest. Again, clasp your hands around your left knee or shin. And each exhale, left knee a little more into your chest. But keep the pelvis heavy, also grounded. And spine tall. And same thing. If you're ready, extend your left leg up to the ceiling. Grasp your hands behind your left thigh. My left hamstring is so tight. You may notice different experience, compared to the other side. Just, stay curious about it. And maybe circle your foot, stretch your ankle, and spread your toes. Feel that blood circulation into your left leg. And adding some same movements as before. So flex your left foot once again. Inhale, rebend your left knee. Again, keep left sole of your foot facing to the sky. And exhale from the heel, almost like pushing. And inhale again, rebend your knee. And pushing, pushing, pushing your thigh towards your hands. And inhale. And 2. Last set. And 1. All right, and rebend your knee. Your left hand's around your left shin or knee, and gently open to the side like a external rotation. Or again, come to half happy baby. You can grab outside of your left foot, or maybe ankle or shin. And left knee, almost like a dropping towards the left armpits. Keep the pelvis nice and neutral. And stay for 2 more big breaths. Hi, Jack. And if you're ready, slowly release your hands, left leg over to the right side, come to twist. And keep the knee close to your chest as possible, and arms wide open, look over your left shoulder. Or either way, bend your elbows and cactus arms. Two more big breaths. And slowly bring your left leg back to the center. And bend your knees and feet down on the mats. Let's find a block here set up in between your thighs. And your legs gently hugging towards your block and your ankles under your knees. And knees and toes twist forward same way. Keep your feet parallel. And arms relaxed down by your side. Move on to bridge and activate the glutes and also legs muscle. Especially people who are sitting down long time, I'm sure hip flexor is really tight, so kind of opening up and moving that. So whenever you're ready, as you exhale, press your feet, lift your hips up. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, slowly release your spine down each vertebra at a time. And go back to neutral. Exhale again, press your feet, lift your hips up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, slowly release your spine down. All right, 2 more times, same thing. Inhale here. Exhale, press your feet, lift your hips up. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly release down. Inhale, relax, neutral. Exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, stay. Exhale, slowly release down. Additional 1 more. This time, lift your hips just a halfway. And you're going to lift your hips up all the way, pulsing 10 times, okay? 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lift your hips up as much as possible. Now you're going to squeeze your block and pulsing 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release your spine down each vertebra at a time. You can remove the block to the side, right ankle over your left thigh, and bring your left knee into your chest. Hands can support your right knee and heel, or maybe grab your left thigh or shin. Again, make sure that keep your pelvis neutral and tailbone down to the earth. Soften your face. Deep breaths. And slowly release your hands and release your legs. Switch side, left ankle over your right thigh. Bring your right knee into your chest. And you can clasp your hands behind your left thigh or maybe just support, whatever works best for you. All right, so slowly release your hands and release your legs. This time you're gonna find a block once again and set up under your sacrum, under your hips. And you can relax your hips down onto the block. And release your arms down. Bring your knees over your hip socket, come to tabletop position. And gently activate the core. And again, moving your hip socket a lot. So as you inhale, stay here, lengthen. As you exhale, slowly extend your right leg forward. And right heel down. Right heel down, gentle tap on the mat. And inhale, bring your knee back up. Can you keep the pelvis super quiet? Exhale. Left heel down. Inhale, bring back up. Right heel. Inhale, bring back up. Now maybe arms over your head. Now your arms reach to the sky and keep going, same movements. Slower is more difficult, so welcome to challenge yourself. Take it slow. Maybe one more set. And eventually bring your knees into your chest or relax your arms down by your side or feet down. Take a moment to rest. Knees side to side gently. And one more exercise on the block. Bring your knees into your chest again and do a bicycle. So you're going to extend your right leg all the way up to the sky. Flex your foot. One more time all the way down towards the mat. And the other leg reach up to the sky and flex and all the way down. And we're going to keep going one by one. Big movement as much as possible. Don't forget breathing. Just keep going 10 more seconds. It can be slow, or once you get used to the movements, you can do a little bit faster, but keep moving mindfully. 6 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly feet down on the mat. All right, arms over the head. Grab each elbows or full arms. And gently knees side to side. And eventually release your arms down. Lift your hips up and remove your block to the side. Arms over the head and extend both legs. Take a deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, side out. Inhale one more time, big stretch. Exhale, sigh. Great. Bend your knees and roll over to one side. Slowly press your top hands down, coming up to seated. Okay, once you get here, feet down on the mat, so keep bending your knees and hands behind you, 10 fingers towards your body. Once again, knees side to side, all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Good. And this time, drop your both legs down all the way to the left side. And make sure that your left knee in front of you and your right knee align with your right hip. So let's go 90-90. So make sure that your knee is 90-90, 90 degrees. And from here, you're going to twist your body all the way towards outside of your left thigh. And maybe your fingertips down here and find your breast. And maybe slowly go deeper, forearms down. Ooh. If it's too much, you can stay in fingertips or maybe hands. It's a nice lower back stretch, also releasing the hips as well. Good, take a deep breath 2 more times. And press your hands and lift yourself up. Untwist your body, same way. Drop your knees down to the right. This time your right knee in front of you and your left knee align with your left hip. From here, twisting your body all the way to the right and both hands outside of your right thigh. Fingertips down and stay here and see how you feel. And maybe slowly forearms down if you can. Maybe right side and left side a different experience again. So just stay curious. Deep breaths, 3 more. Pretty tight. And eventually press your hands. Lift yourself up. Untwist your body. Coming back to the center. Hands down. Again, feet down. Make sure that 10-finger twist your body. Chest open, chin down. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, press your hands and feet down. Can you lift your hips up? And make sure that your legs are super working hard instead of your arms are working hard. Good. Take a deep breath one more time. And exhale, slowly release down. We're going to do one more set. Relax for a moment, chest open. Inhale, lift your hips up. And stay here for a couple breaths. Welcome to shift your weight a little bit side to side or back and forth. And make sure that bull sex are really active, glutes are engaged. And you can slowly release your hips down. Okay, great job. And you can come to Skasana, easy seats for a moment. Sit bones nice and grounded, spine tall. And take a moment to how you feel, what's going on in your body right now in this moment. This mini sequence, mini movements and exercises. And next, inhale, arms around and up, high plank. Exhale, hands down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly chin down to the chest. Bow to yourself and your body, and this time and space we shared. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoy it and keep practicing, even in this cold weather. See you next time. Peace.